Hoy es el día de juicio.
Okay.
Attorney Duplessis, can you put your appearance on, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley.
One second.
Yo soy abogada Ashley.
Excuse me, for everyone on the call, can you please put your device on mute? We are on the record, please. We need you to be quiet. You will be here all morning if we can't get through one case this morning. So please put your devices on mute. Thank you. Attorney Duplessis, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Duplessis for House Counsel, P82896.
Yo soy Ashley Duplessis, soy la abogada apuntada de la corte P82896.
And we have Mr. Javier appearing by Zoom with his interpreter.
Y tenemos aquí al señor Javier que está presentando con Zoom con la intérprete.
And Mr. Javier, do you waive your right to an in-person appearance today for Zoom?
Señor Javier, ¿usted renuncia a su derecho de estar en persona y está de acuerdo de estar en Zoom hoy para tu juicio?
Estoy de acuerdo.
Yes, I'm good with it.
Thank you. Your
Yeah.
Honor, today's the date and time set for trial. I do not have an officer listed on my docket. Do we have one present for Mr. Javier?
Señoría, hoy es la fecha y horario para el juicio y no tenemos el oficial presente. ¿Tenemos alguno que el nombre del oficial que se tiene que presentar?
I announced or asked the officer if anyone has checked in on Mr. Javier, no one has responded.
Yo no tengo ningún oficial que se presentó para el señor Javier. Ninguno ha dado respuesta.
Given that information, Your Honor, I would respectfully move to dismiss the case against Mr. Javier today.
Okay, I will
Con la
grant that motion.
información que yo tengo adelante de mí, quiero con respecto preguntar si se puede renunciar a este caso.
I will grant that motion. The case has been dismissed without prejudice.
Estoy de acuerdo con esa moción. Este caso va a ser renunciado sin prejuicio.
So you're all set, Mr. Javier. Log off. You have a good day.
Entonces, ya estamos terminados. Podés ir. Tenga buen día.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
¿El caso queda cerrado?
Sí, el caso está renunciado.
Ok, gracias.
Okay. Case is closed. It's been dismissed. Thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You too. Attorney Youngs?
Good morning again, Judge.
Good morning. I'm going to call your client's matter, okay?
Okay, thank you. Sorry for the delay.
No, it's fine. Calling case X3800141, the people versus Alexander Beho. One count, careless driving. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Young on behalf of Mr. Fehu.
And today's the date set for trial. Is there a motion?
Yes, we moved to dismiss, Judge. There's no officer there. I assume there is not. I don't see him.
I will make an announcement one more time since there's so many people. Is there a Trooper Brian Cross from Michigan State Police present in the Zoom meeting today? Okay, with no response, the time is 9:06, so I'll dismiss without prejudice for the trooper not appearing for trial. You're all set. So is your client, Attorney Young. You have a good day.
You too, Judge. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay. Is there a Travis Spears in the courtroom? Travis Spears? Okay, Corporal Beckham, are good to log off unless you have a second case. You do. Is there a Diamond Johnson?
Excuse me.
Is there a Diamond Johnson?
Are you pronouncing it correct? My name is Dewan Johnson.
Diamond.
All right.
Diamond. Thank you. Diamond Johnson or Travis Spears? Okay. Becca, good to go.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a good morning.
You as well. Is there an Anthony Ford? Anthony Ford on the call.
Can y'all hear me?
Is your name Anthony Ford? Is there a David Ford? Corporal McCree, you're good to log off.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Louise Johnson, you called that one too?
Oh, you have three. Is there a Louise Johnson?
Thank you.
Okay, you're good. Thank you. Is there a Kent Jordan on the call?
Yes.
Okay, what about a Tiffany Jones? Kent Jordan. Okay, Mr. Kent Jordan, I'm going to put you into a breakout room with Attorney Buck. Discuss your offer. The officer did appear, Officer Harrington, on your case today, okay?
Okay, how do I go about that?
I'm going to put you in right now. All you have to do is hit join when the option allows you to do so. It should pop up on your screen, okay?
Okay.
Attorney Buck, I'm going to put you in breakout room 7. This offer is for improper place. Mr. Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, there you are. After rename. Let's get joined now.
Well, food, but I want to eat, okay?
DeWan Johnson. For DeWan Johnson, what's your middle name?
Jamal.
Yeah, did I have a Dwayne Johnson on here? No Dwayne Johnson?
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, I'm right here.
Okay.
Spring doesn't have the retained counsel. It's Attorney Ted Wallace. Is there Officer Mohik, badge 4165 on the call? Attorney Wallace, I can go ahead and call your matter right now. Attorney Wallace?
I'm sorry to interrupt, ma'am. I am Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, we have you checked in.
just got to
I know, but he won't respond.
He won't. Okay, I didn't know if you tried to get.
Is Charles Turner, Officer Turner, in the courtroom today?
No, I went there.
Charles Turner? Okay, let's call, Attorney Jadala, let's call your case.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, calling case is P-108-6633, the people versus Aaron Dennis Jones, one count of careless driving, and P-108-6639, driving unregistered motor vehicle set for a trial today. Appearance?
For Your Honor, Samer Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones. Your Honor, I don't believe the officer has checked in today. We respectfully request a dismissal if that's the case, Judge.
Okay, I called for Officer Turner a few times. I don't see him checked in. Today's the day set for trial, it's 9:13, so I will dismiss without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge. May you and your staff have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Your case is not being called. Can you put your device on mute, please? We are on the record. Can we get a Tracy down? Yeah, you are here.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Fine, how are you doing?
Very well, Judge.
What do you have today?
I'm here on Kareem Johnson, please, and thank you, Judge.
You said Kareem Johnson?
Yes, Judge.
I had two attorneys here on Kareem Johnson.
It was my teammate, Ted Wallace. However, he jumped on another matter, so I jumped on, Judge, if I may.
Is your client's here? Okay, I can call this matter now.
Thank you.
Calling case 4555713, the people versus Kareem Johnson. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please His most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf and with Mr. Kareem Johnson, who also appears via Zoom. Mr. Johnson, please identify yourself for this honorable court.
Kareem Johnson.
Thank you, Judge. Today's date and time set for a bench trial on this matter, Judge. I've looked through the Zoom and I do not see the officer online unless I'm mistaken in that. And in light of that.
Officer badge 416. I did not get a response.
Move for a dismissal, Judge.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I'd move for a dismissal, Judge.
I will grant that dismissal. All of his counts have been dismissed without prejudice. You're all set.
Thank you kindly, Judge. A pleasure seeing you.
Good seeing you as well. Stay safe out there.
Thank you, Judge.
I can log off?
Yes, you can, Mr. Johnson. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Attorney Basant, do you need to speak to your client in private about the offer? Did you do that already?
I don't, Judge. I spoke to my client already and we're ready to go, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to put House Counsel into breakout rooms and then I'll call your case, okay?
All right, thank you, Al.
You're welcome. Attorney Duplessis, I'm going to put you in with Jay Johnson.
Okay.
And it would be for failure to display and improper plates.
Okay.
And she's at the bottom of page 2.
2 and then on to 3. Did you see the charge on page 3 as well?
I don't have 103. I just have 4 counts here. You have?
Yep, 4 counts altogether, yes.
Okay, we must have a different printout.
Not a problem.
Miss J. Johnson?
Yes.
I'm going to put you into a breakout room with Attorney Duplessis, okay?
Okay.
You have to hit join to go into the breakout. It'll be breakout room 3.
Okay.
And I'm moving you to 3. There you go. And Attorney Bachman, I'm going to put you in with Raphael Jones. Unless it's a trial date.
Gotcha. All right, Mr. Worthy, I'm sorry, Mr. Master, I'm gonna send you a signal right now.
Okay, Raphael Jones, can you identify yourself? We got to have 3 pages of people here. Raphael Jones? Jasmine Jones. Jasmine Jones ready?
Excuse me, Judge. I'm new in this and Zoom, but this is Martin Jimenez joining in.
Jasmine Jones.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Jasmine Jones. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Attorney Bachman, okay?
Okay.
I need you to hit join on your screen and speak to you about your offer. Her offer is the plea to failure to display and improper place.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we're on the record. If you could just be quiet until your name is called, that would be great.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know what I was doing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Attorney Bassat. And I see you, Attorney Whitey. I'm going to get to you next. Ms. Foote, go ahead and unmute your device.
Can you all hear me?
Your Honor, this is Dennis Whitey. Just we need Miss Rogers in the courtroom when you call the case, just so you don't unnecessarily call it before she's there.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I will have her come in. Attorney Bassat, are you ready on your client?
I'm ready, Judge. We're both ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Foote, can you unmute your device if it's not unmuted?
And just for the record, it's Mr. Foote. It's a he.
Oh, I did not see the first name on here.
No problem, Judge.
Ismail, it's definitely a male. Okay. Sorry about that, Mr. Foote. Okay. Okay, we're on the record. This is the people versus, I know why, because it's 2. Okay, we're on the record. This is people versus Kelly. Foote, qualification U 620633710. Entering or remaining on private property when closed. 173-49591. Driver license suspended. Appearance.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kevin Bassant, P71061, on behalf of Mr. Kelly Foote, who's also present by Zoom video. Mr. Foote, can you state your name for the record?
Kelly Foote.
And Judge, today the date and time scheduled for a review hearing and a trial in the driving while license suspended matter. I spoke to Mr. Foote. He understands he had the right to a trial. I believe the officer is present. At this time, Judge, you wish to waive that right and enter a plea of guilty to the driving while license suspended. I believe there's a plea offer from the people. Mr. Foote wishes to avail himself of that offer. Is that correct, Mr. Foote? And regarding the review matter, Judge, I believe he owes a balance of $203. I would just ask if Mr. Foote can have 30 days to pay off that particular balance.
Okay, Mr. Foote, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You gotta speak up a little bit louder, Mr. Foote.
I do.
Did you have an opportunity to talk to your attorney today about your case and about your rights? I didn't hear you.
Yes.
If you're not on the case right now, can you please mute your devices? We're getting a lot of feedback. We can't go on the record because there's too much noise. Okay, let's try this again. Mr. Foote, did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Much better. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, you wish to continue to stand plead guilty.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to June 13th, 2017, around 8:25 p.m. in the area of Warren and Boston, the city of Detroit, in a 1998 Dodge vehicle.
Yes, Your Honor.
Police department officer.
Yes, Your Honor.
And at that time, did you fail to display the valid operator's license?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Did you fail to display a valid operator's license to that officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your client's guilty plea and amend the charge failure to display. I am going to waive the $203 on his outstanding balance. However, on the case he just pled guilty to, it will be $240. And he has 60 days to pay that.
Thank you very much, Judge.
You're welcome. You're welcome. If you don't have any questions.
No questions, Judge. Thank you and have a great day.
You as well. Attorney Napsu?
Yes, Judge.
Officer Peacock is here today.
Okay.
Officer Peacock, are you on the call? I saw your name on here somewhere.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There is no state prosecutors under state code. There's no prosecutor here, no offer made on it. I guess I should say Attorney Napsu, do you want to speak to her in private, or Officer Peacock in private in a breakout room?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Officer Peacock, I'm going to put you on a breakout room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. It'll be room 13. Go ahead and hit join. Attorney Napsu. Okay, should have popped up by now. I try.
I kept trying to like.
I know, you're waiting for me. I'm trying to get some of these officers out here, but it's still.
Judge, that might be Officer Akins right there with the head on. She called in for Isaac Johnson.
Isaac Johnson? That's what I'm looking for her name. Isaac Johnson. Is there Isaac Johnson on the call? Thank you.
No.
Isaac Johnson. We're good to log off. Corporal Akins, can you hear me? Your person hasn't checked in, so you can log off. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Is there a Mr. Jasper on the call? from Jasper? Okay, Officer Buffington, your person has not checked in or called the court, so that's the case.
Excuse me, Judge. This is Attorney Giovanni Flowers. I have another Zoom at 9:30. My client is Terrell Ford.
Your Honor, we're ready to go on the record if we can. I'm not sure if I cut into anything.
I was actually calling for Mr. Jasper and letting Officer Buffington know he can log on. Is there Officer Eric Campbell? Okay, Attorney Flowers, I can call your matter now. And
Thank you,
whoever-
Judge.
Calling case P1085629, people versus Terrell J. Ford. 1, reckless driving, count 2, tinted windows, count 3, drag racing, set for a trial today. Appearance.
May it please the court, Giovanni Flowers on behalf of Mr. Ford.
Is Mr. Ford present today in the courtroom?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
am.
Can you put your name on the record, please?
Terrell James Ford.
Okay, is there a motion?
I move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Okay, and that is 9:29. Officer Eric Campbell has not called the court or checked in, so I will dismiss all 3 counts without prejudice. You're all set, Attorney Flowers.
Thank you, Judge. Have a wonderful day.
You too, thank you. And I heard another attorney hop in. I didn't see who that was. Who was that?
Attorney Nafsi, Your Honor, I've spoken with the officer.
Okay, and has anything changed or?
No, we've resolved the matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna call, okay?
Okay.
Calling case SP 110-40801, people versus Ismail Basim Jamil, 1 count of disregarding a traffic control device set for a formal hearing today. Appearance.
Joseph Nafsu, P73742, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
And Officer Peacock, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
PO Peacock Bash 3946.
Thank you. And how are we moving forward today?
Your Honor, I've spoken to the officer and she has agreed and we've accepted to dismiss the matter at this time.
Okay, I will dismiss without prejudice, so you all are all set.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, officer.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I have you here for another person, Frazier.
Yes, ma'am. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Here I am. Oh, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can all hear you.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm gonna put, Ms. Frazier, I'm gonna put you in with Attorney Balkman to discuss your options today, okay?
Okay, how I do that?
Just hold on, relax.
Okay. Hello?
Just hold on, Ms. Frazier.
Oh, okay. This new to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, Ms. Frazier, I need you to pay attention.
Okay.
So when it pops up to join the breakout room, I need you to hit join, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It's gonna pop up right now. Go ahead and hit join.
Okay.
And Attorney Balkman, her offer is for improper plates.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Are there any other attorneys on the call who have not been addressed or spoken to?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
My name haven't been called. I've been sitting here since 8 o'clock.
I don't care. I asked for attorneys. We had a lot of people, if you can't notice, it's not just about you today, okay? Everybody's been here since 8:30. If you want to log off and get a warrant set or put out for you, you can do that. You can't wait.
Ain't
All
that
been-
serious?
Attorney Kenneth Thompson. Okay. Is there a Dana Jackson Macklin on the call? Dana Jackson Macklin?
I'm sorry, Judge Kenneth Thompson. Good morning.
Good morning. Who do you have today?
Kim Furman.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull the file and I'll let you know what's going on, okay?
Which file did you need?
Kim Furman. If you want count. Is there a Dana Jackson Macklin on the call? The Corporal Vickers, I don't see you on here, but if you are on here, your person has capias.
I have one more, ma'am. Thank you. I have Tracy Johnson as well, but thank you for that other one.
Tracy Johnson, let's see. Is there a Tracy Johnson on the call? Tracy Johnson. Okay, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Tracy Johnson is here.
Okay, well, that's why I asked for your name, so that you could say something and announce yourself. That's the whole point of me
I
calling
know.
out.
I couldn't unmute it. I'm sorry, Judge.
You're fine. I just wanted to make sure before I told him he could leave.
Okay.
So, attorney Duplessis, I'm going to put you in. Who? Chapman.
Yeah. You need Furman.
Okay, attorney Duplessis, I'm going to put you in with Tracy Johnson.
Sounds good. And what's the offer that we have?
I am not sure.
It looks like she has two other officers as well. Do we know if they're here?
No, all these cases are 7 years old.
Also, Furman.
So Officer Vickers, for Tracy Johnson, the two counts that you're on, they're state counts. And the state prosecutor, dismisses those if they're older than 7 years.
I move to dismiss with you, Your Honor.
Okay. So Ms. Johnson, I'm gonna go ahead and call your matter. Attorney Duplessis, they're all 7 years old, so I can go ahead and get her out of here, okay?
Thank you.
Calling cases B805-50514, People versus Tracy Johnson, failure to surrender a dog for rabies. B805-50614, harboring an unlicensed dog. 145643411, driving while license not valid or improper license. 145643411, driving while license not valid or improper license. B805-50614, no dog license. B805-550-514, failure to surrender a dog for rabies. SP 1732371, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. SP 1732372, no insurance. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Plessis for House Counsel, P82896. I also have Ms. Johnson here. Ms. Johnson, are you waiving your right to an in-person appearance today?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you state your full name for the record?
Tracy Caroline Johnson.
Thank you. We also have Corporal Vickers here. All right. Your Honor, at this date and time, I do believe we're moving for dismissal on all charges against Ms. Johnson based on age of ticket.
Okay. And they're all set for a trial. The cases that our city counts, the officers have not appeared. And the 2 counts where the officer did appear, they are state counts. So in sum, they're all gonna be dismissed. So Ms. Tracy Johnson, I'm dismissing all of your cases, okay?
Okay, will I be able to go, when can I go to the Secretary of State office to apply for license again?
Next week.
Next week? Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Welcome, have a good day.
You too.
I didn't do it.
Don't worry about it, Judge. Is there something I can do? Oh, Judge, he needs to hear from Mr. Like,
Is there Tiffany Jones on the call? Tiffany Jones? Tiffany Jones. Officer Harrington, you are good to log off.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you for your patience.
Ma'am, this Officer Vickers good as well.
I didn't hear you.
I said, this is Officer Vickers good as well.
You're good as well. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Trying to get all of it. Corporal Crowley, who are you here for again? Tercel. Is there a Tercel Jones on the call? Tercel Jones. Terciel, Tercel Timothy Jones. Okay, Crowley, you are good to go.
He's also here for Sheldon Johnson, Your Honor.
Is Sheldon Johnson here? Sheldon Johnson? Thank you, Attorney Duplessis.
Absolutely.
Sheldon Johnson. Sheldon Johnson. Okay, Corporal. Your people are not here.
Hi, Judge. This is Jasmine Jenkins. I had sent you a message in the chat. I don't know if you received it.
No, I'm still checking people in. Are there any other officers on the call who have not been talked to yet? Officer Elliott Glenn.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Is there Terrell Jackson, Terrell Marcus Jackson on the call? Last call, Terrell Marcus Jackson. Okay, you're all set, Officer Elliott Glenn. Thank you for waiting.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too. Officer Carey.
Yes, Officer Anthony, carry on.
Excuse me.
are you here for, Officer Carry On?
Christopher Frederick.
Is there Christopher Frederick on the call? Okay, you're good to go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Is there a Bobby Bain? Bobby Bain? That's actually what I'm calling.
If you check, everything's out of charge, but it's probably going to trial, I believe.
All right. Solid. Corporal, just so you know, your other person, Dante Jones, that you checked in for, it may be a trial. Attorney White.
I'm here with you, Judge.
Okay, I have Attorney Rogers in here. I have a Melinda card. Melinda Foster. Yes. Calling case Z 806671, the people versus Melinda Renee Foster, 1 ton of operating with a high BAC appearance.
Cindy Rogers for the people, P8072.
And Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Ms. Foster, who is, I believe, somewhere in appearing by Zoom. Ms. Foster, can you please state your name?
Ms. Foster.
Yes.
Can you state your name, please, for the record?
Melinda Foster.
Thank you. And what are we doing today with Ms. Foster?
Your Honor, this was one of the cases that you recently appointed me to. I have had discussions with Ms. Foster as well as did some legal research. There should be a pretrial motion that will be filed within the next few days regarding the delay of the stop and probable cause to make an arrest. We would respectfully request a date for an evidentiary hearing. I did discuss this matter with Ms. Rogers previously over the last 2 days, and so we're going to get a motion exchange, I guess, in response schedule, I guess, for the next couple days, but we just need a date today, Judge.
Okay.
And of course, the defense would consent to any of the witnesses appearing by Zoom. I would just like to personally be present in the courtroom, as you well know, Judge.
Okay, I understand that. All right, that's from the people, what's a good day as far as actual hearing?
First, just for the record, I am amending this down to an OWI from a high BAC. I do have discovery that is ready. I just got it yesterday, which is the body cam and dash cam. So counsel, I'll get in contact with you to set up a time for you to pick it up. And looking to the hearing, I could do, I believe I'm looking at April. I could do April 1st.
April 1st would work well for me, Judge, if that's good with the court.
Here every day. Works for me.
And can we do later at like 10 o'clock or 9:30?
Let's do 10 o'clock. Hey, Ms. Foster, did you hear that?
You're on mute, Ms. Foster.
Can you let your client know the date and time, please?
Yes, April 1st at 9:30.
Yes, ma'am. You all are all set. Have a good day.
Thank you,
You too,
Judge.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Let's call Kim Furman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Calling case SX 378-49001, People versus Kim Odessa Furman. One count of roadway divided into 2 or more marked lanes. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Count Thompson appearing on behalf of Kim Furman. Your Honor, I believe my client is on here. She was having a little technical difficulty, but today is the date and time set for formal hearing. I do not see the officer on Zoom.
Let me call to make sure. Is there Officer Alexis Brown on the call? Okay, no Officer Brown.
Your Honor, this matter was scheduled for 8:30. It's now 9:48. I would respectfully request the court dismiss this matter.
Okay, I will do so. The time, as you said, is 9:49. Then they set for a formal hearing. I will dismiss without prejudice. So you're all set.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day, everyone.
You as well. Thank you. Okay, are there any other attorneys here on the call? Now we can get moving with everyone else. Officer Walden. Officer Walden.
Yes, Judge.
Who are you here for?
I believe it's Jamari Forrest.
All right. Oh, that's it. Is there Jamari Forrest on the call? Jamari Forrest. Okay, you are good to log off.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
You too.
Backstress there. I'm trying to figure out where he is. Is there Joshua Jones? Joshua Jones. Joshua Demario Jones. Okay, Officer Backstress, your person hasn't checked in.
All right, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well, thanks. Okay, have I missed any officers, or have I not talked to any officers on the call?
Yes, ma'am. Officer Osborne.
Officer Osborne, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me rename you. Okay, who are you here for today?
Christopher James Jr.
Is there Christopher James Jr. on the call? Is there a Craig James on the call? Okay, Officer Osborne, your person did not check in or call the court.
Alrighty, ma'am. Have a great day.
You as well.
Your Honor, this is Corporal Rule here for Dante Jones and Bobby Fain.
All right, Bobby Fain did not check in. Did call the court. And I'm going to get moving on Mr. Dante Jones right now.
Okay.
Attorney Bachman or Duplessis, whoever wants to take this.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
For Dante Jones. Mr. Dante Jones, can you unmute your device, please? Dante Jones.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Yes.
I'll put you into a breakout room with Attorney Bachman to speak about your options today, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to hit join on your screen when you have the option to do so. It should pop up in a couple of seconds. And Attorney Bachman, there is no offer on this case. Meaning they looked at it and they did not give an offer. The prosecutor. Okay, Attorney Duplessis, let me get you in with Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. And his offer is for the U charge, the open intox, with a 3-month delay with the remaining count to be dismissed.
Okay.
Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I was on mute. Yes, Your Honor.
Put you into a breakout room with Attorney Duplessis, okay? He's going to talk to you about your options.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You have to hit join on your screen to go into the breakout room, okay?
I'll do my best. Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and hit it now.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to room 14.
Okay.
Judge, I think I see Officer Turner on there.
Turner? Yeah, I have to address that. Charles Johnson? You're on mute. Mr. Charles Johnson? Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Yeah.
Question, did you take your misdemeanor morality class?
Yes, ma'am. I did everything.
How many hours was the class?
I emailed it to you too. It was about 3 hours, about 3-4 hours.
Okay.
It was about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, all right. I'm closing your case out, Mr. Johnson. You're all set. You can log off, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good one.
You too.
Did they forget me?
No, we can all hear you though.
Good morning, Your Honor.
8:30 today, I said we have over 50 people on the docket today. And I asked everyone to be patient. Everyone will be taken care of today, but we have too many people on our Zoom today because of rescheduling from the court being closed. So everyone just gonna have to be patient. There's nothing we can do about it. And Officer Turner, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Your Honor? I know you're handling a lot of business.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here on two people, Aaron Jones and Brazil jerseys. I'm also in courtroom with Judge Ford as well as 220 and also Judge Hinton Johnson. If any of them people are here, with your permission, man, would you mind if I go ahead and check in the other courtrooms as well and come back when?
I can tell you right now, Georges has not checked in. Is there a Georges on here? I don't believe anyone by that name checked in.
Okay.
And for the other person, Aaron Jones, is that it?
Yes, that's all, ma'am.
I actually let him go around 9 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you logged on at 9? By 9?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've been here since 8:30, jumping around courtrooms. I understand. It's okay.
So what I can reschedule it because there's just too many. It was too many people on here, and I called for you and I didn't hear you. But I know it's not your fault.
I understand. We're all doing the best we can with what we have. Yes, ma'am. If you could, I appreciate it because the charge was kind of bad, unfortunately. If you wouldn't mind, and thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate you as always.
You are welcome. So you are good in this courtroom. You can handle the rest.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna zoom in Judge Henry Johnson's courtroom. Okay. You have a great day.
You as well.
Thank you.
Here. Okay, Attorney Baughman, I'm going to clear out some votes in here.
Your Honor, as far as Mr. Dante Jones goes, the docket doesn't reflect which officer should be present today.
It's supposed to be Officer Rule.
Okay, so he's here.
I'm sorry, Corporal Rule.
Corporal Rule.
I'm going to call that matter now to get Corporal Rule out of here.
I'm going to need a moment with the defendant and the charge. I mean, it's no reduced plea, so I'm going to go back in with him, and I'll be right back, please.
Okay, all right.
Your Honor?
Yes.
Quick issue with Dwayne Johnson. That 3-month delay that we were going to offer him, he's actually scheduled for a review on that. He pled guilty in 2016 and still owes a fine on it.
Okay, how much does he owe?
$362.
Okay, I'm going to bring everyone out and let them know I'm going to close this matter after you pay the $100.
Okay, and the other ticket is from 2010. It's a pretrial, so that one's got 11 years on it.
Yep, go ahead and dismiss that one.
Thank you.
Attorney Baughman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry about that. I have to recreate the roles. Okay, Mr. Dante Jones, go ahead and hit join again.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
What is your middle name?
I have no middle name.
Okay, what's your birthday?
3/24/69.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it was you. We're going to go on the record now.
Okay. Thank you.
I have 1047340, the people versus Dwayne Johnson. No operator's license on person. And you, 238-49915. Assuming an alcohol beverage in public. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Duplessis for House Counsel, P82896. Mr. Johnson, are you waiving your right to appear in person today?
I am.
All right, and can you state your full name for the record, please?
Dwayne Johnson. Duane Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to look at Mr. Johnson's charges a bit more closely. He is actually scheduled for a review today on the U ticket with a balance of $362. And the 104 ticket is a ticket that is 11 years old. I would just like to bring that to the court's attention.
Okay, so I will dismiss the 11-year-old case 104-73400, dismissed without prejudice. And for the remaining case, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to bring your balance down to $100, and I'm going to give you 2 months to take care of that. And once you take care of that, this matter will be closed out, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Now, Your Honor, can I go down to the 36th District Court and pay that?
Yes, but it's going to be a couple hours because we have.
Okay, right. Okay.
You can also pay online, Mr. Johnson.
Okay, I thank you. I can do it as well. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you for your patience.
You have a great day, and I hope you don't need your snow shovel.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Do as well.
Raphael Jones. Raphael Jones. Mr. Jones doesn't have audio, but he's checked in. It's going to be a dismissal because the officer hasn't checked in. I'll be okay with waiting his audio. Mute Ms. Floyd. His actual audio on the record so that we can close his matter out.
Okay.
Calling case X3699745 versus Raphael Thomas Jones. Count 1, no operator's license. Count 2, speeding on the and registration plate expired for 3 days. Today is the date for a trial for all matters. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Duplessis for House Counsel. I do have Mr. Jones appearing by video. It appears that his audio is not able to connect, but I would note for the record that Mr. Jones is present in court today. Your Honor, this is the date and time set for trial. Mr. Jones' Officer Anderson has not checked in. It's now 10:03, so I would move for a dismissal on this matter based on no police officer.
Okay, I will grant that motion. That's Trooper Anderson from Michigan State Police. So his case has been dismissed without prejudice. Okay, I am looking for any other no officer cases to clear up. Mr. Jimenez?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to call your matter now, okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Calling cases P1091508, People versus Martin Alonso Jimenez. Count 1, leaving the scene of an accident with property damage. Count 2, no insurance. P1091816, improper lane usage, set for a formal hearing and trial today. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Duplessis for House Counsel. Mr. Jimenez, are you waiving your right to an in-person appearance today?
I am.
Thank you. Can you state your full name for the record?
Martin Alonso Jimenez.
Thank you. Your Honor, as stated, today is the date and time set for trial and formal hearing. Officer Delbosque has not appeared. It is now 10:04, and given that, I would move for dismissal today.
Okay, with that motion, I will dismiss without prejudice. Mr. Jimenez, all of your cases have been dismissed, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You guys have a great day.
Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay.
Your Honor, Corporal Hawk is waiting on Silas Jones, and Mr. Jones is prepared to take an offer today if we wanted to get that corporal out.
Yes, I would like to. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for okay, we're on the record. This is People versus Silas Jones, calling case SP 109262. one count of no insurance. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Plusses for House Counsel. Mr. Jones, are you waiving your right to an in-person appearance today? He is unmuting.
Yeah, I'm unmuting. Now, what do you mean? Am I waiving my right?
Are you waiving your right to appear in person in court in favor of appearing by Zoom today?
Yeah, I'm appearing by Zoom.
Can you state your full name, please?
Silas Timothy Jones.
Thank you. Your Honor, we also have the officer present as well.
Officer Huck, I see you somewhere on the call, so you checked in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there we go. Corporal Huck. Okay. And what are we doing today with Mr. Jones?
Well, today is the date and time set for trial. We do have the officer checked in. An offer was made to Mr. Jones. If he pled guilty to no insurance, it would be amended down to improper plates, which is a no-point offense. Mr. Jones would like to avail himself of that offer today.
Mr. Jones, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to the attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand pleading guilty today? You have your right to a trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'd like to bring your attention, Mr. Jones, to June, you can put your hand down. June 22nd, 2020, around 1:32 p.m. in the area of Whittier and Harper in the city of Detroit. You're operating a 2013 Dodge white vehicle without insurance.
Actually, it was 2018.
2018 was a Dodge white vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. And were you operating without insurance?
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will amend the charge to improper plate. Mr. Jones, did you post a bond on this case at all?
No, actually, there was a chase going on, and the vehicle that was being chased crashed into my vehicle, and they apprehended the suspect, and they left, and then the officer that I'm in question with now, I was trying to get my vehicle off.
Mr. Jones, we already discussed what your options were in regard to that. She's just asking about your bond today.
Oh, no, I didn't go to jail. That's why I was just explaining. I didn't go to jail.
Yeah, sometimes you have to post bond to get a court date. So she's just asking, is there a bond that we can apply to your fines?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't
think
It was a simple yes or no question, Mr. Jones.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So the fine is going to be $240, and $190 covers mandatory court costs. And you have an attorney fee also. How much time do you need to take care of that?
$240. Maybe can I get 60 days?
Sure, no problem. So go ahead and take care of that, and then you can move forward with getting your license. If it's not in order, you can move forward after you take care of that 240, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
And Your Honor, could the officer be excused?
Oh, absolutely. Corporal Huff, you're good to go.
And thank you very much, Your Honor. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you for your patience today.
You said DeJuan Johnson?
Yes.
Yes.
Calling case SX374-53161, the people versus DeJuan Jamal Johnson, limited access, speeding 21 and 25 over posted speed limit set for a formal hearing today. Karen?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Plusses for House Counsel. Mr. Johnson, are you waiving your right to an in-person appearance today?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you state your full name for the record, please?
DeJuan Jamal Johnson.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a trial and a formal hearing. It is now 10:10. I have not seen Officer London checked in today, so I would move for a dismissal on this matter.
Okay, I will grant it. So your case has been dismissed, okay, Mr. Johnson? DeJuan Johnson. Mr. DeJuan Johnson, your case has been dismissed. Did you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor. Might I ask,
Sure.
exactly what are you dismissing today? Can you tell me exactly what are you dismissing?
I just read your case off in your charge. You didn't hear it? You weren't
I
listening?
I did hear, Your Honor, but I also have another court date coming from the court on the 3rd. I'm sorry, next month on the 4th, and it is just it's just the exact same incident. So I was just wondering, why do I have 2 court dates for the same charge?
Is it the same case number?
The same case number, the same charges, I believe.
So you don't have to come back to court. It was handled today. If it's the same case number, it was a duplicate.
It's the same case number. So your case number is it SX37453166? Oh no, this 62, not 61. So okay, I do have another court date. That's why I was trying to make sure.
6-1 and 6-2 are both being dismissed today, sir. There's 2 counts, and both of them will be dismissed today. So 6-1 and 6-2, okay?
Okay, so I do not have to show up for court on the 4th of next month. All right, I also have another question. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, just one more question. Because I was told that my license was suspended. So is my license still valid?
I'm not the Secretary of State, so I can't answer that. I don't have access to your driver record. But because you took care of these matters, your next step is to look online. For everyone listening, some self-help you all can do while you're waiting. You can go online, 36districtcourt.org, and you can look up your name and see if you have any outstanding matters that need to be taken care of. And if you have anything next to it with a balance that says $45, that means that you have reinstatement fees to pay. That's a payment that you pay to the Secretary of State. That is not the court fee. So sometimes people think when they've taken care of everything at 36th District Court that they are good to go. They are not, because the Secretary of State imposes a $45 fine that I cannot waive for you to get your license back. So Mr. Johnson, you can check online to see in about 24 hours if you have anything with a $45 balance next to it. That means that you need to pay that reinstatement fee to move forward to reinstate your license. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Have a good day.
Okay, Dante Jones, what are we doing on Dante Jones?
Like we're gonna have a trial, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll have to wait on that.
Trial. Right.
Your Honor?
One moment.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask Corporal Rule and Dante Jones, if you all want the option to have this trial tomorrow. I will adjourn it tomorrow because of the 20 or so other people we still have to handle the docket.
We understand, Your Honor.
Corporal Rule, I'm gonna let that be your.
Whatever you need to do, Your Honor, doesn't matter to me.
Okay, Mr. Dante Jones, can you hear me?
He's in the breakout room.
That's why you can't hear. Let me bring him out. Mr. Dante Jones, can you hear me? Judge Sabree? Mr. Dante Jones.
Yes.
Dante Jones, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to adjourn this matter to tomorrow. Do you have an issue with logging on tomorrow at 9 o'clock since it's going to be an actual trial? So you won't have to sit here until waiting for it.
Yes, 9 o'clock is fine.
Does that work for you, Corporal Rule?
Yes, Your Honor, that works for me.
Okay, let's make it 9 so that we can clear out. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a busy one tomorrow.
What time? 9:30, 9:15, 9:30, you said? 9?
Let's do 9:30.
9:30? That works perfect. Thank you.
Jones, call back in 9:30 tomorrow. Same Zoom information, okay?
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Your Honor,
All right, Your Honor.
Yes,
can you hear me?
yes, we can all hear you.
Oh, I was wondering if I could be heard because I have a doctor's appointment for my diabetes. Feeling a little sick.
Ms. Fraser, let's see.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I need to find. Oh, I got it. You got it? Okay, that takes her off to Peacock too.
Do you need me to go around, Jasper?
Someone spoke to Miss Fraser, I believe, correct?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
did. I did, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm ready. We're ready.
All right, calling case P 1103-096, People versus Valoretta Lynn Frazier. Count 1, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, improper plate. Set for a trial appearance.
For the record, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Frazier, could you tell the court your name, please?
You want me to spell my name?
Don't spell it, just say it.
Oh, Valoretta Lynn Frazier.
Thank you kindly. Your Honor, Ms. Frazier and I have had an opportunity to speak in confidence in the breakout room. She did show me valid documents. I'm testifying as an officer of the court, or I'm telling you as an officer of the court that she has shown me a valid insurance document. I believe it was from October of 2020, and it goes until
April.
April 2nd, excuse me, April 2nd of 2021. She also showed me a valid would go to the plate. So I believe that she's in compliance, and I'm asking the court to dismiss without prejudice here.
Okay, Attorney Boffman, just one thing. The last thing you said, your audio went out. She also provided or showed you a valid. What'd you say? I didn't hear
The valid registration, the plate's good, the registration's good, and her insurance is valid. So we're asking for dismissal on compliance.
Okay, you want to grant that dismissal, Ms. Frazier? Your cases have been dismissed. You're all set, okay?
Thank you, everybody. Have a safe and blessed day.
Bye.
Good, well, take care of yourself.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes, Officer Peacock.
yes, I have two more cases. I don't know if they're here or not.
Let's see. I'm trying to get you out of here. You just have so many people.
I'll ask the judge.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. This is the longest docket we've had in this courtroom. It's crazy because of reschedules. Let's see here.
Right.
Your
And I
Honor,
didn't
she
want to
also
interrupt
has
you.
Shauna Jennings and
Yes, I
Jerry
have-
Jones.
Yes, I have both of those.
Is
Are
there a
they here?
Shauna Jennings on the call? Shauna Jennings. And who was the other one, Attorney Duplessis? I don't see.
Jerry Jones, and I do believe we have Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones, G-E-R-I.
Yes, D. Jones.
Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones? Yeah. That was a G. Okay.
I'm right here.
There we go.
I know, we know. Okay, Attorney Bachman, I'm going to put you in with Eugene Johnson while we take care of this matter.
Too much going on.
Actually, that's going to be a dismissal. Let's see, William Frank. I don't think we got his phone yet. William Frank. Okay, dismissal too. 1 second, Mr. William Frank and Eugene Johnson, you guys are going to be called as soon as I put some attorney or put the attorney in the breakout room. What about Randy? Oh, wait. Just as much as you're irritated, I can see you all faces. I'm here too, trying to deal with the same matter, and you know who I'm talking to. Is that one up there? Right. Did you have a Jasmine Jenkins on there? Okay. And what about a Robert Jenkins? Yep. Okay. Jasmine Jenkins. Let's try Jasmine Jenkins.
Hey, Judge.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
Okay. All right. We can do Jasmine Jenkins. You're going to go into a breakout room with Attorney Bachman, and he's going to talk to you about your options. Her offer is for allowing unlicensed driver to drive with no insurance to be dismissed. So Ms. Jenkins, go ahead and hit join on your screen.
I'm sorry, Judge. Did you say Miss Jenkins or Mr. Jenkins?
Ms. Jenkins, I know it's a lot of J's today.
Okay, my mistake.
No, you're good. Okay, Jerry Jones. Let's take care of Jerry Jones. Calling case is P1103-240, the people versus Jerry Jones, defective brake lights, and P1103-102. Count 1, disregarding traffic control device. Count 2, no insurance, and count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Set for a trial and formal hearing today. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Felsis for House Counsel. Ms. Jones, do you want to take yourself off mute and state your name for the record?
Yes, my name is Jerry Jones.
And are you consenting to appear by Zoom instead of in person today?
Yes.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial on this matter. We do have Officer Peacock. I have not had an opportunity to hear what the offer was, however.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's for her to plead responsible to limited access 1 to 5 over with the rest, the other 3 counts to be dismissed.
All right, Ms. Jones, did you hear that offer?
I don't understand it. It said for some
Would you like to talk to me in a breakout room briefly?
Please. Because my insurance that went up, yes.
Your Honor, may I speak with her just a moment so we can make sure she understands what she would be pleading to?
Okay, Ms. Jones, hit join on your screen.
Thank you.
Sabree, if I may, Mr. Simon is here and he's asking
no problem.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I handle in-person and Hamtramck this afternoon.
That's the easy one. Whatever date you want.
Okay, what do you?
March 23rd.
I'm sorry, March what?
23rd.
23rd? For trial or pre-trial? Trial will be better. 23rd.
Okay, 24th.
How about 25th?
25th? Sure.
25, Thursday, 25th?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Have a nice day.
And all of you, please, thank you very much. And we all have a nice day.
Be safe out there. Eugene Johnson, Lavelle Johnson?
Yes.
Okay, I can dismiss your matter if you're okay with moving forward without an attorney right now.
Yes.
Okay, while we're waiting for, them to come on.
I'm back.
There we go. Oh, you're back, okay. Calling case SX 3735623, count 1 is wrong way on a one-way street. Count 2, no operator's license on person. This is the people versus Eugene Johnson, session for a formal hearing and trial. Appearance?
For the record, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you announce your name to the court?
Eugene Lavelle Johnson.
Your officer, Kane, if he has not presented himself to this court, Your Honor, and if there's no better explanation for why he's not here, I'd move for dismissal based on the failure of a complaining witness to appear at the trial.
Okay, time is 10:28. Is there Officer Kane or Officer Burbank here today? See that neither have shown up today. I would dismiss without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
As well, thank you for your patience.
Okay.
William Frank. Calling case P1055891. Count 1, blocking moving lane of traffic. Count 2, no proof of insurance, and count 3, failure to display a valid operator's license, set for a trial and formal hearing today. Parents?
Hoffman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Mr. Frank, I can't hear you.
William Frank. Mr.
Say a
Frank,
little bit louder.
I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you to speak up because we can't hear you very well. We did hear you say your name. I'm moving to dismiss the instant case against the defendant, Your Honor, because there's no complaining witness.
Okay. And Mr. Frank, just try one more time so we can have your name on the record. Okay, it's very vague, but Mr. Frank is present. He's identified. And Officer Jerry Jones did not check in or call the court today. It's 10:29, so I will dismiss without prejudice. So Mr. Frank, your case is dismissed, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Robert James. Calling case X 3680665, People versus Robert Dupree James Jr. Count 1, license suspended. Count 2, motor vehicle operation without security. Count 3, registration plate expired over 3 days. All set for a trial today. Appearance?
For the record, Harry Bachman on behalf of Mr. Robert James. Would you, sir, state your name, please?
Robert James.
Your Honor, these matters are set for trial. I do not believe the officer, Mandy Coy, has appeared in this meeting today. And I also believe that these are state cases, and without either the officer or a prosecutor, we're moving to dismiss without prejudice.
Okay, I will do so. Mr. James, your cases have been dismissed.
Thank
You are. Now, Mr. James,
Yes.
I really don't like pointing people out, but would you show up to Oakland County with that shirt on for court?
Say it again.
Would you show up in Oakland County with a t-shirt or tank on like that for court?
No, but I forgot I was at home, so I just forgot. I just got up. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because it's really it's at this point I don't get why people showing up to court without clothes on for court. But just make sure if you go to court, do it again because you're gonna get talked to a little bit different than other places.
Okay, I sincerely apologize.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Okay, Attorney Duplessis, is she back out?
She should be. Unless she wasn't
Okay, I'll
able
close
to
the
get
breakout
out.
room.
You may have to close the room. I'm not sure she's able to get herself out.
Yep, I just did. Is there a Justin Frazier on the call?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Frazier, I'm going to put you in with Attorney Baughman to discuss your options, okay?
Okay.
And his offer is for improper claims. The rest
Okay.
will be this.
Okay.
It'll make more sense, Mr. Frazier, when you talk to Attorney Baughman, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and hit join. You should pop up in it. There you go.
Okay.
Let's take care of Jerry Jones. Calling cases P110324, the people versus Jerry Yolanda Jones, one count of defective brake light. P11030102, count 1, disregarding traffic control device. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Set for a formal hearing and trial today. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Back on record, Ashley Duplessis for House Counsel. I have Ms. Jerry Jones appearing as well. She's already waived her right to an in-person appearance. And we also have Officer Peacock on the line. Your Honor, an offer was made to Ms. Jones that if she pled responsible to a limited access speed 1 to 5 over violation, which carries no points with it, the other 3 remaining misdemeanors would be dismissed. And this is something she would like to avail herself of today.
Okay, Ms. Jones, can you put your name on the record, please?
Jerry Yolanda Jones.
Okay, Attorney Duplessis, is there a stipulation to the face of the ticket for purposes of responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Jones, I'm going to accept a responsible plea for limited access 1 to 5 over the speed limit, and I'm going to dismiss the 3 remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
Oh,
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Ms. Jones, the
Yes.
fine imposed by the Secretary of State and by statute is $125. How much time do you need to take care of that?
You said $125?
Yes, how much time do you need to take care of that?
I'll pay it today, but it's for what?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yes, ma'am. I was asking you, it's for what?
For what you just played responsible to limited access 1 to 5 over the speed limit.
Okay, well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay, well, because it already went on my insurance. So is this gonna affect my license? Because I didn't have any points in.
Did you already ask Duplessis this in the breakout room?
Oh, I apologize, Your Honor. Yes, okay, I'm done. I'll just go pay the $125. Go to Secretary of State.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
I think you're all set, Officer Peacock.
Okay, so no Shauna Jennings then, correct?
No Shauna Jennings.
All right, you have a great day, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Thank you for waiting.
Thank you. No, thank you.
You know, I'm supposed to do 443.
Your Honor,
Yes.
is it possible you can hear me? I'm at work and like really on my back right now.
You know, when you can call back in at 1:30 or tomorrow at 8:30.
I just wait.
In real life, you would be in court. You wouldn't even be at work. So, what do you have to say, Attorney Duplessis?
I think we have one last officer left, Sergeant Harfinich.
Yes, his person, KPS. I sent him a message, but I don't think he got my message.
Oh, okay.
I think he's doing something else. Okay, let me get a couple of other people. Galaxy A21, gentlemen, with the workout on. Can you say your name?
Brian Fortner. Hello?
Yes. Ryan Fortner.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room and someone will be in there shortly to speak to you, okay? So hit join on your screen.
Yes, ma'am. I don't see join yet. Judge, I don't have nothing to say. Join on my screen. Just live.
Should have popped up.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see it?
Uh,
You got another one, Judge? Okay.
Mr. Sean F., can you unmute your phone, please? Sir, what is your last name?
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Are you talking to me?
Yes, I have Sean F. What's your last name?
Fields, Your Honor.
Field?
Fields, Fields.
He's at 1:30 today. Mr. Fields, your case is at 1:30 today. I can arraign you right now and just give you a pretrial date so you don't have to call back in at 1:30. You want to do that?
Well, Your Honor, what was mailed to my house says the time was at 9 o'clock.
Okay, did you hear what the judge said? We can arraign you now and you don't have to call back in at 1:30.
Oh, yes. I appreciate that.
What's your middle name? Emmanuel?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you arraigned and get you a pretrial date, okay?
Okay, ma'am. I also have proof that I had insurance at that time.
Oh, we can just show me that, not just miss it. Is that progressive? I need you to pull it up a little bit higher. All I can see is the blue part.
Effective date is July 23rd, 2019 through 7/23/2020.
Can you move the paper up higher so that I can actually see the,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and move it a little bit closer? You said expired when?
July 23rd, 2020.
Okay. All right, calling case 494060, the people versus Sean Emmanuel Fields. One kind of no insurance appearance.
Hoffman for defendant.
Okay, Mr. Fields, can you state your full name for the record?
Sean Emmanuel Fields.
Okay, Mr. Fields, I just saw valid documentation from the time you received the ticket, so I will dismiss without prejudice, so you do not have to call back in the court. You are all set, okay?
Have a good day.
You as well, thank you. Dante F.
Yes.
What is your last name?
Felder.
You said Felder?
Felder.
You say Felder.
That's it for trial.
We don't have an officer.
Right.
He's on page one, Judge.
Okay, wonderful. Great. I don't have it on that. And this is that for a trial, like you say?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Felder, I'm gonna call you madam. Calling case U 569-19120, looking for person Dante Felder. One kind of indecent and obscene conduct set for a trial today. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Plussis for House Counsel. I have Mr. Felder appearing by Zoom. Mr. Felder, do you waive your right to an in-person appearance today?
Yes.
Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Dante Felder.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for trial. It's now 10:42. Officer Tristan has not checked into the courtroom, so I would move this court for a dismissal, please.
Sydney Rogers for the people, P82072. Is the officer's last name Moore?
I have Tristan Moore.
Yes, thank you. Yesterday I did do an adjournment request on this case and one other case with Corporal Moore due to him getting in a accident on duty this week and is getting surgery today. I do ask for an adjournment for cause on this.
Sorry, Cindy, I do remember you telling me that.
That's okay.
I do remember as well. So typically, Mr. Felder, I would dismiss this case with the officers in the hospital from a car accident, and that's a pretty justifiable reason for not coming to court, as I would do the same if you were in the same situation. So what I'm gonna have to do is adjourn this matter. Do you even know when he'll be?
I have not heard from his partner when he'll be back. I guess if I could get
a month
would be great.
Okay. So Mr. Felder, I'm gonna adjourn this out of month, because we don't know any information about how he will be better. Today is the 25th, so I will adjourn this to April 27th. It'll be at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Felder, did you hear that?
You said April 25th?
April 27th at 8:30, okay?
Okay. The same Zoom code?
Same Zoom information.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Ms. LaToya, what's your last name?
Jones.
So there's nothing on John Jones.
Thank you, excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Sam, did you see LaToya?
LaToya?
I was in a room one earlier, but I had technical difficulties.
Yeah, it should be up there.
Okay, who has not talked to an attorney yet on the call?
I have it, Lawrence Jenkins.
Lawrence Jenkins?
Me neither.
Timothy Johnson. Derek Johnson.
Latasha, what's your
Latasha
last?
Jacobs. Jacobs.
Tasha Jacobs, Derek Johnson, Timothy Johnson, and Lawrence Jenkins.
And John Jones.
John Jones. Is his middle name Wesley? Is your middle name Wesley, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I got the case. I don't know where he's located. Oh, it's for
And also Janisha Johnson.
Janisa?
Janisha Johnson.
John Jones, your case is at 1:30 today.
Okay.
At 1:30?
John Jones, I'm talking to.
Yeah, you told me to
sorry.
call back at 8 o'clock yesterday.
No. This is today is Tuesday, right?
No. Mr. Jones, what time did you call in yesterday?
I called in at it was like around 8:30, 9 o'clock.
It doesn't matter. I have it right here. He only has one count?
It's two. It should be two, Judge. Okay,
Mr. John Jones, I'm gonna put you in with Attorney Bachman. He has two counts here. Driver license suspended and failure to stop at a stop street or intersection.
whatever comes out of here.
Mr. John Jones. Go
Yes.
ahead and hit, join, second, it'll pop up. Offers completed to display.
Hello, Judge.
Yes.
This is Brian Fortner. I was in the break room. I ain't talked to nobody.
Insurance counsel, can you get it?
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, I should have got it.
Oh, no, you're fine. Thank you. Wasn't sure it coming out.
No, it's fine.
Okay, go back into the breakout room.
I have
Go
to go
ahead.
there.
You say go back into the break room?
Yes, please. I can't.
Okay.
I don't even know why no one called.
No, I didn't get it.
It's my watch.
Man, I'm about to tell you.
Okay, Attorney Bachman, do you need the questions to go into room 1 with Mr. John Jones?
John Jones.
Yes, Your Honor, could you repeat the offer, please?
What happened with me?
You have to wait.
Wait a second. Everybody's gonna be taken care of. Just wait. In the middle of talking about something so that we can move forward to get to you. Just wait. It's for failure to display.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Duplessis?
Yes.
Okay, we can handle Mr. Fortner.
Okay. And what's the offer?
They're set for a trial today, and the officer isn't here.
Okay, so we can just go on record.
U-524-85619, the people versus Bryant Fortner. Disorderly conduct, U-524-85519, interfering with a government employee performing their duty. U-524-85719, loitering on public private property and or trespassing. U-454-566, disorderly conduct, set for a review.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Duplessis for House Counsel, P82896. I have Mr. Fortner here appearing by Zoom. Mr. Fortner, do you waive your right to an in-person appearance today?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Can you state your full name for the record?
Bryant Allen Fortner. Bryant.
Thank you, Mr. Fortner. Your Honor, we do have 3 of these matters that are currently set for trial today. It is now 10:51, and Officer Aldrich has not checked into the court, so I would move for a dismissal on those matters.
Okay, I would just those 3 counts without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor. And we also have U45456-308. That's a disorderly conduct that was set for review today. I have pulled up his matter online. It looks like he has a $0 balance on that matter. I'm not sure what else he was instructed to do for that case, but from what I can show online, it does look like that has been completely paid.
Mr. Fortner, did you take care of the other things you were supposed to take care of for this case?
Hold on, I can't hear you breaking up, Judge. Can you say that one more time, please?
Did you get tested for STIs and HIV, and did you do your?
Yeah, I got all that. I just had all that stuff. Yes, ma'am.
Your misdemeanor morality class.
Who? Can you repeat that, please?
Did you take a misdemeanor morality class?
No, ma'am. I didn't know nothing about that. Excuse me, Judge Sabree.
I'm thinking. If you would just allow me to think for a second, just a little bit of silence.
I apologize.
Okay, I'm going to close the matter out. You're all set, Mr. Fortner.
What you say, Miss Judge?
I closed your matter out. I closed your matter out. Close your matter out,
yes.
Okay?
Okay, what about my license being suspended?
Check with the Secretary of State.
Okay, even if I have a traffic violation?
We have the licenses.
I didn't hear you.
Check with the Secretary of State, okay?
Yes, ma'am. So all the charges dismissed?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Tasha Jacobs.
This is Tasha Jacobs.
Latasha Jacobs.
Yes.
Calling case 207-1782 versus Latasha Jacobs. Found a failure to stop street or intersection set for a formal hearing.
Good
morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Plessis for House Counsel, P82896. I have Ms. Jacobs appearing by Zoom. Ms. Jacobs, do you waive your right to an in-person appearance today?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you state your full name for the record?
Latasha Jacobs.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a formal hearing. It is now 10:54. I have not seen Officer Cooks check in today. Based on that, I would move for a dismissal of the charge against Ms. Jacobs.
Okay, I dismiss this matter without prejudice. Officer Cooks has not called in or signed the court. Ms. Jacobs, your case has been dismissed, okay?
Okay, Judge, can I say one thing? This is like the 3rd time you didn't dismiss this case, and they keep sending the same case back to me saying that I missed the court date. Is there something you could do about that?
It's closed right now. Okay.
It's been closed, Ms. Jacobs.
Thank you.
I was having technical difficulties, Judge. I just want to make sure my name wasn't called. My phone kept going in and out of the party. Tasha Jackson.
Your name has not been called. Let me see, where are you in the list? Have you spoken to an attorney already?
I haven't spoke to anyone.
Okay, can you give me Tasha Jackson?
I think it's okay. What? Is it Tasha, just Tasha?
I'm sorry,
Yes.
Tasha. Sergeant Hartman, your case has been dismissed. I mean, it's been taken. I tried to let you know that in message a couple times.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
sorry. I keep getting booted off there. You said for me, all the cases are dismissed?
Not dismissed, taken.
Okay. I had 3.
Everett Ford,
Yep. D. Franklin.
And Tyrese Jones.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. You have a great day.
you as well. Thank you. Tasha Jackson, go ahead and hit join. I'm gonna put you in the attorney duplexes.
Okay.
Offers for failure to display.
All right, dismiss the other 2.
Yep.
Thank you.
Tasha Jackson, there you are. Go ahead and hit join.
Derek is up there. Derek Johnson.
Is that Derek Johnson?
Yeah, he should be up there. No.
I'm sure not.
That's Derek Deshaun.
Derek Johnson, what's your middle name?
Deshaun.
Yep.
You say the Lord Deacon?
Lord.
Jenkins.
Okay, Attorney Bachman, Derek Johnson offers for failure to display.
Sharon, do you mind putting me back with Ms. Jackson? It booted us.
I'll open it back up. I open the back up. I will open the room back up.
Oh, thank you.
Derek Johnson, go ahead and hit join. Going into breakout room 3. Attorney Bachman, his offer is failure to display.
Okay.
Franklin. Sorry. Jay Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 2 Jay Johnsons.
Yes.
The letter J, Johnson, not Miss, where your first name is J. Ashton. How do you spell your
Yes, Your
first?
Honor.
How do you spell your first name?
Jan as in Nancy, ES as in Sam, HA.
Thank you for that. Okay, Ms. Johnson, Janice Johnson, if you're okay, I can go ahead and dismiss your matters and you can waive your rights to attorney.
Thank you so much.
You hear what I just said?
Oh, wait, no, I thought you said, no, I'm sorry. I must have misheard. Can you please repeat that?
You just want to pay some money? Is that what you want?
For which charges? I know I didn't have my license on me, but it was valid at the time.
I was just joking with you. I said I
Oh.
would dismiss visitors if you're okay with moving forward without an attorney present, because they're busy right now to break out.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. We're on the record. This is the People versus Janisha Bernie Johnson, calling cases P1064733, failure to stop for stop sign. Count 2, defective or missing equipment. P1064734, failure to display a valid operator's license not on person. All set for a trial and formal hearing today. Ms. Johnson, can you state your full name for the record?
Janisha Bernie Johnson.
And Ms. Johnson, is it correct you're waiving your right to have an attorney present for the sole purpose of dismissing these matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, your officer, Alex Sotres, SOTRES-4140, has not called in or checked onto Zoom. Check in the Zoom. The time is now 11:04, so I will dismiss this matter without prejudice. So you are all set, Ms. Johnson.
Thanks so much, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you for your patience. Lawrence Jenkins?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in with Attorney Boston, okay?
Thank you. I
Actually,
appreciate it. I'm listening.
I'm gonna put Attorney Duplessis in there, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
His offer is for failure to display.
All right, got it.
And thank you for your patience, Mr. Jenkins. I know you've been here the whole morning like the rest of you, but this is the worst day we've had in court.
No problem at all. I'm down in Texas too, but it's cool.
Oh, good. So Zoom is working. Go ahead and hit join. You should be able to go into the room. Okay, who else has not spoken to an attorney?
Timothy Johnson.
Said that already, Mr. Johnson. Okay. Go ahead into breakout room 2. Ready to get joined? Okay, Timothy Johnson.
Honor.
Yeah.
Still ain't talking to nobody. The defense is ready on Timothy Johnson. Matter set for a trial.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the file.
Okay.
Glad to call it. As soon as I get the file. Anyone else needs to speak to the attorney? That's not spoken to the attorney. Everyone?
I haven't spoken to the attorney.
Want to pull Ronald Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Ronald Timothy Johnson?
Excuse me, Judge. You sent me to breakout room 2 and it kicked me out.
I kicked you out. I'm gonna call you matter. You don't even need to speak for the attorney.
We're ready on your case, Mr. Johnson.
This is the people versus Timothy Charles Johnson, calling cases SP 1104009, count 1, registration and/or plate violation, count 2, no proof of insurance, and SP 1103951, driver license not valid or proper license, all set for a trial today. Appearance.
Harry Baughman for defendant. Sir, would you announce your name to the court?
Timothy Johnson.
Thank you. We're moving to dismiss without prejudice for no complaining witness.
Okay, that's Officer Teepee, and the time is now 11:08. We have not heard from Officer Teepee, so I will dismiss all 3 counts without prejudice. Mr. Johnson, thank you for your patience. Your cases have been dismissed.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks. Ronald Johnson,
Yes.
calling case P 1102511, the people versus Ronald Lynn Johnson, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance, set for a trial today. Appearance.
Baughman for defendant. We're moving to dismiss, no complaining witness.
Okay, Mr. Ronald Johnson, can you put your name on the record, please?
Ronald Johnson.
Okay, dismissing both counts, Officer Reeves did not call the court or check in. The time is 11:09. Mr. Johnson, you can go ahead and log off. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Randy Floyd. Randy Floyd, go ahead and unmute your device.
Yes, this is Randy Floyd.
Okay, finally calling your matters. Calling case B 119669, people versus Randy Floyd. Count 1, failure to provide a leash for dogs off property. B 119670, failure to vaccinate 3 dogs. B 119666, harboring an unlicensed dog. B 119667, harboring an unlicensed dog. B 119668, harboring an unlicensed dog. Appearance.
The record, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Floyd, would you tell the court your name, please?
Randy Floyd.
Thank you. Your Honor, Ms. Floyd and I have had an opportunity to have a confidential discussion in a breakout room wherein I communicated to her the terms and conditions of a pretrial settlement recommendation from Corporation Counsel. She is going to waive rights here and now. She's going to plead guilty pursuant to its contents. In order to ratify that recommendation on her behalf, I am going to stipulate here and now to probable cause.
Okay, and to be clear,
Or as to those matters being dismissed.
okay, thank you. Ms. Floyd, to be clear, the offer here is for you to plead guilty to 3 counts. To be for failure to vaccinate the dog, a dog. Actually, it says failure to vaccinate 3 dogs. Failure to provide a leash for 3 dogs, and harboring an unlicensed dog. Is that your understanding of the offer?
Yes, sis, but I have turned my dogs in. I did a voluntary turn in. I no longer have them.
We're going to get to that.
Oh, okay.
Let's start with the beginning. We just want to know if you understand that you're pleading guilty to three of those counts, and the other 2 would be dismissed here.
Yes.
Or actually, this is a delayed sentence, so as long as you pay the fine and come back to court on your review date and you don't have any more criminal issues, that the case would be dismissed. Remember we talked about that?
Right.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, Ms. Floyd? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
yes, I am.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, I am. Yes,
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
correct.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes,
Ms. Floyd, I'd like to bring your attention to May 7th, 2020, around 11:23 a.m. at 4581 Oregon in the city of Detroit. Did you own 3 dogs at that time?
yes, I did.
And did you fail to provide a leash for those 3 dogs off the property, off your property?
Yes,
Also, with those same 3 dogs, did you fail to vaccinate those dogs?
correct.
Was there also a dog that you were harboring without a license?
Correct.
Satisfied?
I'm satisfied. Yes, I am. Thank you.
All right, with that stipulation of probable cause, I will dismiss the 2 remaining counts. Ms. Floyd, so typically it'd be about $720 because you pled guilty to 3 counts, but I'm gonna knock it down to just you paying for 1 ticket. That'll be for $240, okay?
Okay.
How much time? You have 12 months to take care of it. So as long as you pay the $240 within 12 months, your all of your cases will be dismissed. And you also have to make sure that you do not violate and pick up any of the same cases. Otherwise, these cases will not be dismissed after the 12 months. Do you understand that?
Correct. Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, you're all set, Ms. Floyd.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You have a blessed day as well.
Thanks. Kent Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, calling case P 1095460, people versus Kent Jordan, 1 count of no insurance. Appearance?
Harry Blockman for the defendant. This matter set for trial without a complaining witness. We ask you to consider a motion to dismiss without prejudice. Mr. Officer Harrington.
Officer Harrington actually did check in.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's my mistake. Your Honor, would you set this matter for a trial? Oh, it is set for trial. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm going to need to speak to Mr. Mr. Jordan. 1 sec. Just give me 1 moment. Can we break out?
Mr. Jordan, I'm going to put you on with Attorney Bachman. His offer is for improper place.
Right.
Mr. Jordan, did you speak to an attorney already?
Yes.
Okay, so what was your plan? Or what do you?
No, I had insurance. I showed him the insurance I got.
He did. I'm sorry, Your Honor. He's in compliance. He did show me the insurance certificate, and we're asking for a dismissal based on the fact that he does have a valid insurance certificate and did have one on the date that he pulled over.
Okay, with that, I will dismiss him.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a lot of people here today. I get it. So, Mr. Jordan, I'm dismissing your matter for valid documentation, okay?
All right. You have a good one, Your Honor.
You as well. Jay Johnson?
Ready.
Yes. Okay. Calling cases SP 552494, count 1, driver unregistered untitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance, count 3, driver license not valid or improper license, and C 5142811, no operator's license on person. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Pulsis for House Counsel. Ms. Johnson, are you waiving your right to an in-person appearance in favor of appearing by Zoom today?
Yes.
Can you please state your full name for the record?
Jai Johnson.
Thank you. Your Honor, first and foremost, I would respectfully request that this court set aside the bench warrants against Ms. Johnson.
Okay.
Thank you. Your Honor, an offer has been made to Ms. Johnson that she pled to one count of failure to display a no-point offense and one count of improper plates, also a no-point offense, that the two remaining matters would be dismissed. And she would like to avail herself of that today.
Yes, I'm actually going to amend that because one of the counts that was considered is 7 years old. So I'll just amend that to one count of improper plate.
Even better, Your Honor, we most certainly would like to take that.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, can you raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, no truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down.
Oh.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, Ms. Johnson, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to February 14th, 2016, around 8:40 a.m. in the area of Grand River and Burt Road in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2007 Chevy vehicle without insurance.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
So satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea, Ms. Johnson. I will dismiss the 3 remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, did you post a bond at all on your case, on any of these cases?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it's going to be $240. Is 60 days a long enough time to pay it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have until then. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. And I paid the $260 to the courts, right? And then I got the $180 to Secretary of State, right?
For what?
The $45 for my reinstatement fees.
Oh, yes, 45 before reinstatement. Correct.
Okay.
You already looked it up?
No, actually my attorney told me.
I let people know when they have the arraignment on the bench warrants that there'll be the reinstatement fees.
Thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that. Okay, so you're all set, Ms. Johnson.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for your
Y'all stay safe. Okay.
You too. Okay. Tasha Jackson.
Yes.
And you an attorney, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Calling case 195163981, the people versus Tasha Jackson. I actually don't. It says here operating vehicle if license enforcement designation suspended. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Plustis for House Counsel. Ms. Jackson, are you waiving your right to an in-person appearance today?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, Tasha Jackson.
Thank you. Your Honor, first and foremost, I would respectfully request that the bench warrants against Ms. Jackson be set aside.
Okay, and there are 2 other counts that I'm just not seeing. SP 110440, driver's license never required. SP 4871641, failure to display a valid operator's license. So yes, the warrant.
Yes. And Your Honor, an offer was made to Ms. Jackson that she pled to 1 count of failure to display a no-point offense. The 2 remaining matters would be dismissed. She would like to avail herself of that today.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, no truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to the attorney today prior to your case about your rights?
Yes.
Promise to anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Correct.
You understand, Ms. Jackson, that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention, Ms. Jackson, to September 29th, 2017, around 12:10 p.m. in the area of 7 Mile and Bradford in the city of Detroit. We operating a 2003 Pontiac vehicle.
Yes.
And were you stopped by Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And at that time, did you fail to display a valid?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay. I will accept your guilty plea and dismiss the remaining counts. Probable cause.
Stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Jackson, the fine is going to be $240. I'm going to give you 60 days to take care of that, okay?
Your Honor, she did post a $300 bond to get these court dates. Can that be applied to her fees as well as the Secretary of State reinstatement fees?
I will do that. So Ms. Jackson, I'm going to apply your bond and the balance will take care of your reinstatement fee on one count. So you still have two counts that you have to come out of the pocket for a reinstatement fee. And that's the Secretary of State fine, okay?
Okay, so the 240 out, the bonds don't cover that fee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since you posted a $300 bond, the $240 will go towards the count you pled guilty to today. So you have $60 left. I'll apply it to one of your reinstatement fees. Your balance will be returned to you, and then you still have $90 to pay to the Secretary of State.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You will wait about 4 days for the system to update so you can see which reinstatement fees you need to pay, so you don't double pay, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Have a good day. The rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you. You have an awesome, safe day too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Latoya Jones. One moment. Ms. Ferguson, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm just not realizing why you're here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to take care of.
Okay.
So you can call back in about 30 minutes if you want, or you can just stay on the call and wait.
I can stay on the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So it's no problem. Oh, well. Okay, Latoya Jones?
Yes.
Okay, calling case P1118959, people versus Latoya Monique Jones, one count of no insurance. Appearance.
For the record, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, your name again? Sorry.
LaToya.
Your Honor, my client's going to waive rights here and now. He's going to plead guilty to the reduced charge of improper plate.
Okay, Ms. Jones, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will? Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Sir. Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to bring your attention to September 29th, 2020, around 4:43 p.m. in the area of Harper and Van Dyke in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2009 Pontiac gray vehicle without insurance.
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Okay,
Yes.
I will reduce the charge to improper plate. Ms. Jones, did you post a bond on this case?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the fine is the same I've been giving out all day, it's $240. When can you take care of that?
Can I start a job on Monday?
I didn't hear you, your audio went out.
I think I get like 60 days. I just started Monday.
All right, 60 days. You are all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you for your patience.
You too.
Thank you. Derek Jones. Calling case 197-023-411, the people versus Derek Deshaun Johnson, one count of driving while license suspended. Appearance?
Yes. Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Harry Bachman. Mr. Johnson, would you state your name? Derek Johnson.
Derek Deshaun Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor. My client is going to waive his rights. He's going to plead pursuant to the recommendation, specifically to the reduced charge of failure to display a valid driver's license.
Mr. Johnson, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention, Mr. Johnson, to December 25th, 2019, around 2:00 a.m. in the area of Evergreen and Plymouth in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2012 GMC vehicle.
Yes.
Were you stopped by Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
Did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, did you post a bond on this case?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it's going to be $240. Is 60 days enough time for you to pay?
60 days, yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're all set, Mr.
With
Johnson.
excuse me, can I ask you,
Sure.
with the $240, I could get my license back with the $240?
Let's see. Did you miss the court date at all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're gonna have to pay the $45 reinstatement fee on top of that. That's the payment that goes to the Secretary of State to reinstate your license.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for your patience.
All right, I can hang up?
You can hang up.
All right.
Lawrence Jenkins. Oh, he's taking a nap. We'll get back to him.
Oh, wow.
It's been a long day.
Not that.
Jasmine
I'm
Jenkins?
jealous.
Me too.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, P1118337, the people versus Jasmine Mariana Jenkins. Count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Harry Boffman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Jasmine Mariana Jenkins.
Your Honor, there is a question of fact, and we're asking for a trial date, a bench trial date, please, and thank you.
Okay, Ms. Jenkins, just a couple questions for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything for you to waive your right to a bench trial? I mean, waive your right to a jury trial today, excuse me.
No, ma'am.
Okay, I will continue your not guilty plea, and your bench trial date will be same thing.
23rd, Judge.
March 23rd at 8:30 a.m. on Zoom, okay?
Okay, I had a question. I was previously in court with you on the 9th, and I had mentioned a 20 over ticket, and it wasn't on a docket. And so it seems that I had a separate court date, even though it was the same ticket. So in that one, you dismissed it. So I was trying to figure out what would be the steps moving forward to get it resolved.
Did you get the ticket, excuse me, on the same date and time of the ones I just called?
So this ticket was for my Hyundai Sonata.
Did you get on the same day as the other two that I just called?
No, it wasn't on the same day. It was on a different date in August. But I already came to court on the 9th, and you dismissed the no proof of insurance for that one, and you also were going to dismiss the 20 over ticket. But I guess since it wasn't on the docket for that day, they ended up submitting a default judgment. And so I talked to the courts yesterday, and so they told me to talk to you or the court clerk about how to move forward.
Okay, so if for some reason it wasn't supposed to be dismissed, we'll add that to the docket on March 23rd. I'll check the register of actions to see if it was supposed to be dismissed as you said, then I'll make sure that that's entered, okay?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. It was a lot of background noise.
I will have it dismissed if that's what we agreed to on the 9th. If not, I'll add that silver infraction to your March 23rd date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. All right. Excuse me, Lawrence Jenkins. Oh, I keep calling him. Mr. Frazier. Justin Frazier.
Yes.
Okay. Calling case is SX 374-53162. Driver while license suspended. SP 976781. Count 1, driver unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please report. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, your name again.
Justin Frazier.
Your Honor, my client is going to waive rights here and now. He's going to plead pursuant to the recommendation of improper plates.
Hey, Mr. Frazier, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, we wish you continue and plead guilty.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Frazier, I'd like to bring your attention to March 6, 2019, around 3:07 p.m. in the area of Dexter and Davidson in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2001 Dodge vehicle with improper plates.
Yes.
Okay, satisfied?
Yes.
And council satisfied?
I am satisfied, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Frazier, I see you spent some time in jail on this matter?
No.
You weren't detained on this matter?
No, I wasn't.
Your middle name Montel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You didn't go to the Detroit Detention Center on November 2nd last year?
Yes, this is totally a whole different situation.
Okay. I'll just sentence you to 1 day in the Wayne County Jail with credit for time served since you were detained, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So you don't have to pay anything since you were detained on the warrant.
So I don't have, as far as my license, I go to Secretary of State.
You need to check online and see if you have any reinstatement fees that need to be paid. A $45 fine will stop you from being able to go forward.
Okay, because I paid like 2 tickets and it was like $310, but it was 3 other tickets on there, but they didn't show up online. They said it was warrants. I believe it was the improper plates.
That's the ones we just took care of. So what you need to do now is see what the $45 fee is, or see which ones have $45 next to it. You can check on our website. You can Google 36th District Court, pop right up, put your name in, everything on the right side where it has a number that's not 0, click on it and see how much you owe on that, okay? And you go ahead and take care of those, and that will trigger your reinstatement.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Let me see who the gentleman is down here.
That is a gentleman that was here for trial earlier.
Yeah, he's tomorrow. It's another person on the call.
Oh.
970-2227. Can you unmute your device and identify yourself, please?
Here we go.
You back for something? Is it Mr. Jones?
Yes. Overall, when I was on there and I had talked to the attorney, he said that I had more than one matter. You set the one for trial tomorrow, but there was another one for failure to tarp or load. So I just wanted to see, were we addressing that one today, or did you set both of them for tomorrow? There was
tomorrow.
2 different. Say it again.
Everything tomorrow.
Everything's tomorrow. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, Ms. Jasmine Jones?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Calling case is P971377, the people versus Jasmine Jones. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance. 1445-8406, driving while license not valid. X2023206, violation of child restraint law. Count 2, speeding 21 to 25 over. Count 3, no operator's license. P856452. Count 1, driver's license never required. Count 2, no insurance. P445465, driving while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, failure to stop or identify after accident. 13481-205, failure to display a valid driver's license. P922179, driver's license never required. P942404, count 1, driving while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance. And count 3, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearance.
The record, Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of Ms. Jones. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Jasmine Elise Jones.
Your Honor, if I could just start out by speaking directly to Ms. Jones. She did send me a confidential chat, and the answer that I gave by way of that chat, ma'am, is a mistake. The answer is yes. We are going to have a number of these cases dismissed. My client, Your Honor, is going to here and now plead guilty. She's doing so pursuant to a recommendation before the court. I'm going to stipulate to any and all cases being dismissed. I'm going to stipulate to probable cause for those dismissals on my client's behalf. She's going to waive any right to a trial and pleading guilty to 2 counts, Your Honor, failure to display an improper plate, with the balance being dismissed.
13 to be exact, Ms. Jones, will be dismissed after you get done pleading guilty, okay?
Okay.
Can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
You swear on the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Baughman in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, too. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, Ms. Jones, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to February, strike that. October 22nd, 2018, around 2:26 p.m. in the area of Evergreen and Davidson in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2016 Chevy white vehicle.
Yes.
Were you stopped by Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
At that time, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
I am, thank you.
And lastly, I'd like to bring your attention to July 4th, 2018, around 5:15 p.m. in the area of Wyoming and Intervale in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2006 Dodge white vehicle.
Yes.
And were you operating that vehicle without insurance?
Yes.
And also, and one more count, were you stopped by Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay, I will dismiss the 13 remaining counts with that stipulation of probable cause. Our first question, Ms. Jones, did you post a bond on these matters?
I'm not sure. I've never been to jail for none of this situation.
You don't have to go to jail, it's just for you to get a court date sometime. Did you put up any money to get a
Oh,
court date?
yes. Yes.
How much?
It was $400.
Okay. I'm just gonna take the 400 and apply it to your fines and costs, okay? Because it's typically 720.
Okay.
You're gonna have to take care of your reinstatement fees, however, okay?
Okay.
You got a lot taken care of today. It's 16 counts cleared out. So take care of it so you can shoot up back here, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
I forgot I had to train you. Lawrence Jenkins is still asleep. Okay. John Jones.
Yes.
Okay, we're on the record. This is people versus John Jones. Calling cases SP 111-29631. Driving license suspended. SP 111-29611. Failure to stop at a stop street or intersection. He is set for an arraignment at 1:30, but we are going to handle it today, right now.
Thank you, Your Honor. For arraignment purposes, we'll waive any more formal reading and stand mute. Thereafter, my client will accept the pretrial settlement offer to plead guilty on the driver's license offense, having that reduced to failure to display.
Okay, Mr. Jones, can you state your name for the record?
John Wesley Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I have.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention, Mr. Jones, to September 9, 2020, around 5:06 p.m. in the area of Chester and Canyon in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2014 Chrysler vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
You're stopped by Detroit Police Department officer.
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied?
Yes.
Okay, I will dismiss the civil infraction with that stipulation of probable cause. Mr. Jones, did you post a bond on this case?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm sure you've been listening. It's going to be $240.
Yes, ma'am.
Is 60 days enough time for you to pay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions?
Yes. I'm trying to get like all my cases done if I can dissolve my license because I don't want to hit nobody and have to leave the scene or something.
Now, Mr. Jones, did you hear me on the call say why you were waiting? I told everybody to go ahead.
I did that before. I went through all that. I did the org. I paid. I put it online. I did the telebank thing.
So what's the issue?
It's like the tickets don't go away. Like I don't understand. Like,
Do you keep driving without a license?
yes.
That's one.
Okay then. You get it soon.
So take care of the ones you just today. Go ahead and pay the reinstatement fees on those and stop. You can't gotta stop picking up kid tickets. Otherwise, you'll never get your license reinstated.
All right, my lady. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, ma'am.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
My lady.
Yes,
Yeah,
Judge.
I
had to make my lady.
Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins.
He missed out.
He waited all this time.
Does he have a phone number on file I could try calling?
We'll be back out here in an hour and a half. I'll just keep the Zoom on whenever he. No big. He was waiting patiently. He's been about 3 hours, so I get it.
I would like to be him right now.
Huh?
I would like to be him right now.
Me too. So I'll put him to the side and tell him he'll have to wait till 1:30.
Okay.
You want to put a screen up for him, Judge, in case he wakes up? He can see it. Oh yeah, I'll do that after Ms. Ferguson. So